friends.
I love you. I heckin' love all of you.
It's a brand new day. Hopefully it's the last week of building.
I think it's the last week of building. Put that on the paper.
You think it's the last week of building?
It's the last week on the building.
Are you gonna shake on that?
Yeah.
We're gonna try.
No, we're gonna do it.
We're gonna do it?
Yeah, there's not a ton left to be done.
It's a pretty long list.
No, we got it. We're gonna be, again, brace yourselves, all over the place. I've got a little bit of electrical to do. I have to hop up on the roof of the van because we are installing our high boost signal booster that they kindly gave to us, but we were gonna buy one anyway, so it just worked out.
Yeah, well, we got a lot of questions of how we do with internet on the road. This is a way that we can make that happen.
Yeah, we had a different brand in the bus and it worked okay. We're really pumped about this, so we got to get that going.
So Chase is gonna take you along with that, and while he's doing all the electrical fun things, I'm going to be doing the end of trim, which has been the death of both of us.
Yeah, and scary thing is I have to punch some holes in the roof of the van again today. Ooh, it's been a long time.
So let's go, buckle up, and let's get going. Okay friends, so now the plan for trimming is I walk around the van and I put blue tape on things that we have to fix or we have to put trim on, and now it's time to just measure, cut, paint, and install them. There's a lot of trim to do. I'm kind of excited because it's kind of like my own thing that I'm doing without Chase.
What?
Hopefully I don't need your help.
You won't, you got this. So you're coming along with me, and before I get up on the roof of the van and start drilling holes, we need to install one more 12-volt USB plug system. And this is so we can plug our phones in, Type-C connection, or USB 3.0, and do some pretty quick charging for overnight. So this is gonna be in the Murphy bed area, and a little cubby where we intend to kind of keep our phone. This is next up on the list, guys. Now I've got to hop up on the roof. While I'm up here, I'm also thinking about installing a digital antenna receiver up on the top here. It's got a pretty tight magnet, but the reason that we want to install that along with route everything for our high boost 4G signal booster is because no matter where we are, we're likely going to be within range of some sort of over-the-air television programming. And if you remember, while we were traveling in the bus, our friends Chevy and Hannah and a couple of other friends of ours wanted to watch the Super Bowl. So we made the Super Bowl happen because we were within range of the Mexicali broadcast towers, and we were able to get the Super Bowl on TV in the middle of the desert with barely any service on our phones, all because of free over-the-air digital television. So it's not pretty, but we've punched some holes through here just to get our high boost cable in and to get our digital antenna in. I'm just hiding my cabling right down the side here, around here, and then it goes down and through the hole we just created.
Another thing in this famous list that we're trying to accomplish in 1 week, it's put hooks for the dogs. And a lot of people say you have 2 dogs in one van, that's insane. Well, we have the great outdoors.
Rose doesn't know, but I've brought her a LaCroix and I'm just gonna leave it here and not tell her.
What? Because you got me a LaCroix? Thank you, baby. Cheers. It's pretty hot.
Yes.
After a long day working in the van, it's time to mark off what we got accomplished and see what we have to do tomorrow. Install the hooks. Heck yeah. Trim. Beep. All jokes aside, friend, it's time to get some things done in the van, and of course I have my list.
Always with the list now.
We do have a lot of things in the list, but we don't have the materials to get things in the list, so we will have to go to Lowe's later.
Yeah, hopefully this is the last Lowe's trip. But of the things that we can work on today, it's going to be behind the Murphy bed, where we've got to do some adjustments to our doors, and we have to make an opening for
the dirty clothes. When we installed that door, a lot of people were like, oh, you should do a hole where you can put... That was a plan all along, but we never did it.
Yeah.
Well, we were waiting for the bag, and now we have the bag, so we have to install all that. And we have to fix the lock for the Murphy bed.
Yeah.
So, if you don't know, we have a Murphy bed. And how do you keep the Murphy bed in place?
There's a lock.
There's a lock.
Don't worry though. It's proprietary information that we can't tell you about, but we'll tell you about in this video. Because we like to share information.
Let's get things done, friends. Let's stop mumbling.
For anyone who may still be curious about how the Murphy bed works, it's pretty simple. During the day, it's a wall. This is that proprietary locking mechanism. It's just a door lock, so we push the bed in, pull that out, latch it. Our TV stays, and we have our table here, but that's on a lagoon mount, so literally all we have to do is disconnect the two pieces and pull it off, and then it is literally as simple as pulling the bed down. That's it. Like, that's absurd.
How that happened?
That's absurd. Okay, cool. Well.
Because that reason you are called the...
I'm the self-proclaimed king of eyeball measurements.
See? You eyeball measurement the cabinet
we
for
didn't
that.
even measure this. It's literally the exact, like, perfect width.
Good job.
Thanks.
While we wait until that trim piece in the door for the dirty clothes dries and then we can paint it, we're gonna measure behind the bed. We haven't do that trim inside the bed, and it's like the final touch. Well, there's some final touches behind the Murphy bed.
Boom, shaka-laka.
Do a demonstration how you put your dirty clothes. Oh my god! You need to fix the lock for the bed. Okay, friends, so this is the lock. how it works is we have to connect it to the side of the bed. And then you can open it or close it. Beep! And it keeps it closed. I don't know how. It's magic. I call it magic. The side where this is gonna be mounted should be a little bit thicker. So that's why Chase is making some cuts to make a little cubic cubes that could be attached to the wall, to the thing, and lock the bed. Are you ready?
I was born ready. I think I'm pretty ready.
Let's do it. Damn it! I'm so mad right now. I hate these stupid screws that don't magnet to the thing. I lost 2. Maybe that's why.
Maybe what's why?
It was backwards. Why are you making fun of me right now?
I'm not making fun of you.
Yes! You smile every single time I drop a stupid screw.
How many have you dropped?
3! When my hard work finally pays off. Are you ready to install this lock?
Yeah, I hope this works.
I hope so too. Okay, Chase, let's pray it works.
This is gonna work.
It's so hard to show. There you go.
Oh, it doesn't work.
No?
Nope.
It's not fixed. It fixed?
I think so.
What was the problem?
It was just a little too far out. Or too far in.
Perfect. Now we have to trim all that.
Yep.
Is it time to go to Lowe's?
I never thought I'd hear you say those beautiful words.
I hate going to Lowe's.
We're taking the Jeep.
It's been a great week for it.
Cheers for those old days in the Jeep.
If you guys didn't know, we're about to sell the Jeep because we no longer need it.
Yeah, but in the bus we used to tow it and it was incredible. So if you have a big bus or you're thinking of a big bus, we recommend towing a vehicle for 100%. Sure. Oh, by the way, Chase loves having the Jeep with no doors, no top.
It's the only way to Jeep.
In the summer.
Only way.
Oh, even in the winter time?
All the time.
Freezing?
Constantly.
Cool, let's go.
I hate to tell you, we're going to spend quite a bit of time here. We have been doing a lot of installing, wood puttying, sanding, painting today behind the scenes. We finally finished the trim in the front. No paint required for that. So the wainscoting at the bed looks fantastic. But I've got to finish this trim piece right here.
Friends, I think today I haven't been around much, and that's because I was in a weird mood. I wasn't in a bad mood. I was just here. I was just trying to help Chase as much as I could. We actually got quite a bit done today. We had a ton of things to mark from the list, and I think we did that. I think tomorrow it's like a big project day, and we will be pretty much done.
Good news, bad news. Which do you want first? The good news? Okay. You got it. The good news is you're back hanging out with me. The bad news is we're making some adjustments to the Murphy bed. Not to the bed, but to the trim. So it looks beautiful, but this piece here, the black piece that we're looking at, that piece moves out when the bed closes. Totally makes sense. I should have thought about this before I installed the trim that I just removed. Yay! Because it started pushing the trim out, and it's not gonna work. So I've removed the trim, and we're gonna fix it. As I said, it looks fine without it, but I just don't think it looks finished. So we're gonna install this piece of trim right here. Truth be told, I was a lot more upset about this last night than I am today. I just had to sleep it off.
Friends, how Chase explained before, he's going to be working in the bed today because of a little mistake, a little error that wouldn't let the whole bed work. So he has it almost done. Look at that.
That's it. That's the one.
Smooth. While he's doing that, I'm going to be working in more trim. It has been like a nightmare. I feel like every day there's more trim to do. Trim has become painting for me. And the worst part is that you have to paint the trim. So it's like my two worst nightmares in one.
This is what plumbing looks like for me. I know we told you this was gonna be the last Lowe's trip. Well, hate to tell you, we're gonna have to go back. I don't have nearly the odd bits and bobs that I need to complete the tanks, but I'm gonna do as much as I possibly can for right now. Which means I've got our HEPVO valve ready to go. I gotta make one more, but it should be a little easier, I hope. I've also got to remove one of our 1/2-inch plugs. I didn't think about a pressure relief valve, if you will, so I'm gonna go ahead and install this. It's just open. That way when the water comes through, since our HEP valve doesn't allow anything back up, it won't, pressurize the tank, so. And it's gonna go right there. Let's do some plumbing. I got lucky and found some pipes that I can make a connection. And we're ready to finish that up. And this is where we're gonna connect everything. This stuff's real fun because it gets everywhere, especially when you're plumbing upside down. Ugh, all over my fingers. It looks like I've voted in an election outside of the United States. Now this mechanism here is the HEPFO valve. This is practically our P-trap. It has a silicone valve that opens when water is on its way down, and then it closes and nothing can come back up in it, which is pretty rad. So now I'm just trying to figure out how to get the makeshift P-tank that I made installed. I got some galvanized strap. Okay, we got both straps in. We just need to make our connection here over to the P-hose, and then we need to connect our 12-volt wiring, and then we need to connect this over to the other tank. We're done with plumbing, all of it, and I'm so excited. The only thing I need now, some hose, I think. Sounds about right.
And now we'll be done with this list. The list clearly have seen better days. Done. 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 We are officially done. Friends, what a journey. I cannot believe this is the freaking end of the Vanville.
I'm excited, but I'm also looking forward to the next build.
No, not for a while.
It's been a long day.
Yeah.
It's been a long 6 months. It's been a very long quarantine.
Yeah, and I want to say thank you to every single one of you that has been here with us every Sunday, seeing us doing every single thing inside this van. So I want to know who's ready for a freaking van tour. Let us know down below if you would like to see a full tour of the van. We're done, guys.
It's it.
And let me tell you something. What is coming next is getting ready to hit the road.
All over again. I'm a little nervous. I feel like we're out of sync with boondocking. I think the first 2 weeks I'm gonna be waking up at every little noise again.
That's it for today's video, friends. Thank you so much again. Don't forget to subscribe so you can be part of the whole travel series now.
Absolutely, and we have some really cool things coming up for this season. We'll share what's going on with the spooky van with you guys here in a little spooky week or so.
Oh my god, here it goes with the spooky season.
It is almost spooky season though.
We'll see you in the next one, friends.
Love you
Bye.
so much. Bye.